Hello guys, this is the Halloween Mission Dungeon Series 2 and it features the return of Sephiroth's Shinryu stage, I believe. This is a very simple stage overall, the bosses aren't really threatening. Even their force attack actually doesn't do any HP damage, so you don't have to actually worry about raising the force gauge even though I did it on this run. They really only become threatening if they somehow enter force time and get a turn on top of that. Beyond that, the only thing that you need to worry about is to break them when you get the yellow streaky aura, otherwise you won't be able to do any HP damage until then. There's really many ways to get around this stage, and I've done many different variations and combos using the unique weapon damage dealers such as Astos, Twins, Enna Kros for example. And I really settled onto this run in particular because this run uses Cloud of Darkness and I haven't really used her for the longest of time. Same goes for Twins as well. You could of course just use an Astos this stage and just throw in a third throwaway character and they will utterly destroy the stage, but I've used Astos so much that I thought I might as well just shake things up a little bit and give the other damage dealers a go. I did get a friend Aerith support as well, and the Aerith support is really optional. The only function the Aerith support that I'm using right now is to keep the turn count low. With the Aerith support replacing Twins, I can therefore pass the turn and keep the turn count at 0. If not, you can just do the same run without the Aerith support and just have Deuce charge the force gauge instead. The only difference is that it will be a 2-turn run as opposed to a 1-turn run. In fact, bringing Aerith in here is also a trade-off because Twins is out of the field and therefore Twins BT aura isn't in play, and Twins will also not be buffed by Deuce Note Stores Fendo as well as the Lunafreya Ball. So there are some trade-offs here, but you don't really need a lot of it anyway. The bosses have so little HP, so I decided to do just the trade-off and get the 1-turn run done. Cloud of Darkness is good here because she can also pass the turn without increasing the turn count. The free turn you can use her LD to re-break the enemy, and then you can use PT plus on the free turn after that. On top of this, for this stage in particular, Cloud of Darkness LD, since it re-breaks the enemies, also removes the yellow streaky aura, so it does have that extra benefit as well. Coming to Deuce's turn, the LD use here really is optional, and essentially what you want to do is just spam Concerto until you hit 100% force time. The LD does give a free Concerto use, so if you're worried about having enough skill users, that's something. And if you didn't bring the Aerith support in, this is where you just spam Concerto all the way until you hit 100% force gauge. Don't worry about the bosses hitting force time before you, so for example in this run everyone is force level 50, Cloud of Darkness included. If yours isn't, don't worry about it. The only difference is that the enemies will enter force time, but it doesn't really change the impact of the fight. So you can get this run done with slightly lower force levels as well. At 100% force gauge, just go Lunafreya call into BT plus and then into force time. The next few actions are really crucial. You want to time it so that Cloud of Darkness actually gets a break while Deuce is in her BT mode, so that Cloud of Darkness gets a free turn immediately after. Before entering BT mode, I use one Concerto. And in the BT mode, I use LD first, The main reason is the LD gives a free skill use, and the whole point of the BT mode is actually not to do damage but to build the force gauge. So having the free skill use means that Deuce can use double concerto in BT mode. Take note though that on the third turn, so you go LD and then you go concerto, and after that on the third turn you want to use S2 instead, because this would be the turn where the bosses will regenerate their brave, and using S2 here will ensure that Call Out of the Darkness does a pull-up attack and get a break. From here you can finish the final concerto use and then use her EX and FR to close off the BT mode. Yeah, I did make a small mistake. I decided to pop summon here, but you don't have to because this is a free turn anyway. You can have Call of Darkness use FR first and then only pop summon on the next turn. This also means that one alternative approach is to use Ifrit summon and then pop it on the next turn when twins come back into the field. That way twins will benefit from the Ifrit summon buff, which really boosts damage quite significantly. This is really just echo spamming until the end, just have everyone use their echoes. Twins have both their echoes, Deuce still has one more, and Cloud still has one more echoes as well. By the end of it all, the boss will be essentially dead. Now twins is obviously very optional here. Instead of twins, you can really use any good damage dealer unique weapon that you have. Astos would definitely fit the bill and melt the bosses immediately. You could also have a throwaway character in party slot number 1 instead of twins, and just swap them out right at the start of the fight for a friend support that is a good damage dealer, again such as Astos. So I guess if you are fairly new, that is also one approach that you can consider taking as well. That's it. Hope the video has been helpful, and if you enjoy the content, do leave a like, comment and subscribe. Till then, I'll catch you guys in the next mission quest. Bye!